While all the children are returning to school in stages, there have been no plans yet for early childhood development centers. There are concerns about the ability of children to practice social distancing. At the same time, however, this stage of learning is considered essential, and many parents of young children will probably have to return to work as the lockdown is further eased. Anton van der Merwe is the Managing Director of the SA Childcare Association. He joins me now. Anton, good evening, and thank you so much for your time. Firstly, one of the things, of course, that we're seeing is that there's been no announcement for ECD centers, but the number of those that are coming under threat of existence post-COVID-19 seems to be increasing by the day.
Yes, absolutely. That is so true. So for us as a organization, we are serving the community of preschools with some other organizations as well. And we understand that it's very necessary at this point in time to be able to open up our schools as soon as it is safe and as soon as we have everything in place to be able to assist parents who are the people who have to work, the necessary workers as well as the allowed workers at this point is a large group of parents.
It looks like it could be a while yet to reach as soon as possible, because there's been no mention of ECD centers in any of the plans that the Basic Education Department has announced, or even social development.
That is a very unfortunate situation that the whole industry had to deal with, that nowhere along the line has anybody said something about the planning or the plans for the ECD centers. And we as an organization and many others have put a lot of pressure on the role players that please come to the party, come and tell us, what are you planning for us? According to the Children's Act, it is the Department of Social Development who are the custodians of the Children's Act, and we don't find that we have much information from their side up to now. Minister Mohlahlana is the one that has said anything. Last night it was wonderful to hear that she says that the nursery schools may open sooner than later, because we were quite concerned about that timing.
During this time, many of your members are sitting home. Parents are not paying their school fees as they would have. Talk to me about how long some of these centers can survive for without this income.
Cathy, that's a big problem. You know, one of the things is that not all the nursery schools are in the formal sector, and not all of them are registered with UIF and have all their business vehicles in place. Some of the schools get some help from government, and the TARS is one of that. But there are many that have no income. And it's a catch-22. Parents are feeling that they are not getting service, they cannot pay. Nursery schools are feeling there is an agreement in place and the parents should pay, because then they can keep the school going, keep the staff going, pay some staff salaries, so that when this phase ends, that there is a school for them to take their kids to.
All right. Anton van der Merwe, thank you so much for coming on to the Pulse today. He is the Managing Director of the SA Childcare Association.